welcome. I'm so glad you're here tonight. Before we begin, if these sleep stories help you find rest, I'd be grateful if you'd take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps others discover these peaceful journeys too. You can also tap the notification bell for new stories. But for now, let everything else fade away. This is your time to rest, to travel, to dream. Let's take a few moments to prepare your body and mind for tonight's journey. There's nowhere else you need to be. Just allow yourself to be here, ready to board the train that travels through seasons. Find your most comfortable position. Let your body be fully supported by whatever surface holds you. Adjust anything you need. This is your time for deep, restorative rest. Bring awareness to your breathing. You don't need to change it, just notice it. The gentle rise and fall of your chest, the soft flow of air moving in and out, like the rhythm of a train on its tracks. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Hold it gently for a moment and release it slowly, letting it carry away any tension from your day. Again, breathe in slowly, hold, and release, feeling your body sink deeper into comfort with each breath. One more time, breathing in peace, holding that calm, and breathing out anything you no longer need to carry. Now, let your breathing return to its natural rhythm, easy and effortless, like the steady movement of wheels on rails. Feel your forehead becoming smooth and soft. Any lines of worry or tension melt away. Your forehead is calm, relaxed, at peace. Your eyes are gently closed, the muscles around them soft and loose. There's nothing you need to see right now. You're safe to rest, safe to let go. Feel your jaw releasing, teeth slightly apart. Your tongue rests softly in your mouth. Your whole face is peaceful and serene. Your neck and shoulders, where we carry so much of the day's burden, feel them softening now, letting go, dropping away from your ears, heavy and relaxed, no longer holding anything up. Your arms rest comfortably at your sides, heavy and warm. A gentle wave of relaxation flows down through your shoulders, past your elbows, through your forearms, into your hands and fingers. They're soft, still completely at rest. Your chest rises and falls with each easy breath. Your heart beats steadily, calmly, keeping time like the rhythm of a train. Your whole torso is relaxed, supported, at ease. Feel your back against the surface beneath you. Any tension in your spine dissolves, melting away like snow in spring sunshine. Your legs are heavy and warm. Feel relaxation moving down your thighs, out past your knees, into your calves, down through ankles, feet, all the way to your toes. Everything is heavy, warm, at rest. Your entire body is deeply relaxed, heavy, warm, comfortable, and still, like settling into the most comfortable train seat, perfectly cushioned, perfectly positioned for a long, peaceful journey. And your mind, your beautiful mind that has worked so hard today, give it permission to rest now. Thoughts may come, like stations passing by a train window. Let them drift past. You don't need to board them or examine them. Just watch them go by. You are safe. You are comfortable. You are ready for tonight's journey. In a moment, we'll board a train that travels through all 4 seasons, a single night. A train where each car is decorated for a different season, where you'll watch the world transform through the windows, where time moves differently and peacefully. A journey with no destination except rest, no purpose except peace. If you drift away into sleep during any part of this journey, that's perfect. That's exactly what this is for. The train will keep moving, carrying you gently into dreams. Take one more deep breath, in and out. Now, let's begin. You stand on a platform at an old train station as twilight settles around you. The sky above is that perfect in-between color, no longer blue, but not yet dark, holding the last hints of sunset in shades of lavender and rose gold. The station is small and charming, built of warm red brick with white wooden trim. Gas lamps are just beginning to flicker to life along the platform, casting gentle pools of golden light. The air is cool and fresh, carrying the scent of autumn leaves and distant wood smoke. There are a few other travelers on the platform, but they're quiet, peaceful. Some sit on wooden benches, reading books or simply watching the sky. Others stand gazing down the tracks, waiting patiently. Everyone here knows about the train. Everyone here is ready for the journey through seasons. You hear it before you see it. A distant whistle, low and melodious, echoing across the twilight. Then the gentle rhythm of wheels on rails, growing closer. The other travelers stand, gathering their small bags, moving toward the edge of the platform. And then it appears, emerging from the twilight, like something from a dream. The train is unlike any you've seen before. It's a vintage steam engine, beautifully maintained, painted in deep forest green with gold trim that catches the lamplight. Steam rises from the smokestack in soft white clouds, drifting up into the darkening sky. The engine's headlamp casts a warm, welcoming glow, but it's the cars behind the engine that take your breath away. Each one is different, decorated for a different season, and you can see them all stretching back into the twilight. The spring car with its windows wreathed in cherry blossoms. The summer car painted in bright, cheerful colors. The autumn car adorned with golden leaves. The winter car frosted with what looks like real snow and ice that somehow doesn't melt. The train slows, steam hissing gently as it comes to a stop at the platform. Doors open with a soft whisper, and a conductor steps out. He's an older gentleman with kind eyes and a uniform that looks like it's from another era, perfectly pressed, with brass buttons that shine in the lamplight. He smiles at the small group of travelers. "Good evening," he says, his voice warm and reassuring. "Welcome aboard the Seasonal Express. We'll be departing shortly for our journey through the year. Please find your seats, make yourselves comfortable, and enjoy the ride." You step forward with the others, climbing the steps into the first car. Your feet sink slightly into plush carpet, and you're immediately enveloped in warmth and comfort. This is the autumn car, and everything about it whispers of fall. The seats are upholstered in rich burgundy velvet, deep and comfortable, facing large windows that promise beautiful views. The walls are paneled in warm oak, decorated with garlands of autumn leaves in shades of gold, orange, and deep red. Small lamps with amber glass shades cast a honeyed glow throughout the car. There's a faint scent in the air, cinnamon and apple, wood smoke, and fallen leaves. It's the essence of autumn distilled into a fragrance, comforting and nostalgic. You choose a seat by a window, settling into the plush velvet. The seat seems to embrace you, perfectly cushioned, with plenty of room to stretch out. There's a small side table next to your seat, with a brass lamp and a carafe of water with a crystal glass. A soft blanket, the color of maple leaves, rests on the seat, waiting for you. You look around the car. The other passengers are settling in, each finding their perfect spot. Some choose seats on the opposite side. Some prefer to be near the front or back of the car. But there's plenty of space, plenty of quiet. This isn't a crowded train. There's room for everyone to find their own peaceful corner. Through the windows, you can still see the platform, the gas lamps, the twilight sky. But as you watch, the conductor steps back aboard. The doors close with a gentle click, and you feel the slightest movement beneath you. The train is beginning to move. It starts so smoothly, you almost don't notice at first. Just a gentle forward motion. The platform beginning to slide past the windows. The rhythm of the wheels on the rails is soft and steady. A comforting sound that seems to match the beating of your heart. The other passengers settle into quiet. Some are already closing their eyes, ready to rest. Others gaze out the windows, watching the station fade behind you as the train picks up speed, moving out into the autumn countryside. You pull the soft blanket over your lap. It's warm and light, perfectly weighted. You adjust your position in the velvet seat, finding that perfect angle where everything feels just right. Your head rests against the cushioned back. Your feet are warm. Your body is supported and comfortable. The train moves steadily onward, and through your window, you can see the autumn world beginning to unfold. The countryside outside your window is painted in all the colors of fall. The train moves through a landscape of rolling hills covered in deciduous trees, and every tree is at the peak of autumn color. Maples blaze scarlet and gold. Oaks glow in shades of rust and bronze. Birches hold their golden leaves against white bark. Aspens shimmer like coins in the fading light. The rhythm of the train is steady and soothing. The wheels on the rails create a pattern of sound, a gentle clickety-clack that becomes like music, like a lullaby. You feel it as much as hear it, a subtle vibration through the seat, through your whole body, peaceful and rhythmic. It's the sound of movement without urgency, of progress without rushing, the perfect rhythm for rest. The landscape rolls by at a perfect pace, not too fast, not too slow. You have time to take in each scene, each detail, before it slides away and is replaced by the next beautiful view. It's like watching a living painting, constantly changing, but always beautiful. A farmhouse appears in the distance, painted white with a red barn beside it. The barn's paint is weathered and peeling in places, giving it character, history. Pumpkins dot the fields around it in bright orange clusters, some small as softballs, others large enough to carve into jack-o'-lanterns. Corn stalks stand in tidy shocks, their work done for the year, their golden brown leaves rustling in the breeze. Smoke rises from the farmhouse chimney. a thin gray ribbon carrying away into the autumn evening, bringing with it the scent of wood fire. The train passes through a small orchard, and you slow your breathing to match the gentle pace. Apple trees, heavy with fruit, line both sides of the tracks, their branches bending under the weight of their harvest. You can almost smell them through the window, crisp and sweet, that unmistakable scent of autumn apples. Some apples have fallen to the ground, creating a carpet of red and yellow beneath the trees. A deer stands at the edge of the orchard, watching the train pass with calm, curious eyes. She doesn't startle or run, just watches peacefully, as if trains are old friends. The sky above is deepening from lavender to deep purple, and the first stars are beginning to appear, tiny pinpricks of light in the darkening sky. The moon rises, round and orange on the eastern horizon, an autumn harvest moon that bathes the landscape in warm, honey-colored light. It's larger than usual, or seems to be, the way harvest moons always appear when they first rise, enormous and glowing. Inside the car, the lamps grow slightly brighter as the outside light fades, maintaining that perfect level of gentle illumination. Not too bright, not too dim, just enough to see by comfortably. You can see your reflection faintly in the window, overlaid on the autumn scene outside, a ghostly double image. You look peaceful, relaxed, exactly as you feel. The train curves gently, following the contours of the land, and you feel the slight shift as it rounds a bend. The movement is smooth, careful, never jarring. Then a new vista opens before you and takes your breath away. A lake, perfectly still, reflecting the sky and the colored trees around it, like a mirror. The reflection is so perfect that it's hard to tell where reality ends and reflection begins. The train runs alongside it for a while, and you watch the reflected sunset colors shimmer on the water's surface, rippling very slightly when a breeze touches the water. A small dock extends into the lake, weathered gray wood with a rowboat tied to it. The boat rocks gently in the water, empty and peaceful, waiting for tomorrow's fishermen. A blue heron stands motionless at the water's edge, watching for fish, patient and still as a statue. A flock of geese passes overhead, their V formation perfect against the deepening sky. They're flying south, heading toward warmth, calling to each other as they fly. Their calls drift down faintly, wild and free, another sound of autumn. They're going on their own journey, just as you're on yours. All of nature in motion, changing, transitioning, preparing for what comes next. The countryside becomes more forested as you travel on. The train enters a tunnel of trees, their branches arching overhead, creating a canopy above the tracks. Leaves drift down occasionally, touching the windows like gentle fingers, before being swept away by the wind of the train's passage. The filtered light through the colored leaves creates a kaleidoscope effect. Patterns of gold and red and orange dancing across the interior of the car, playing across the walls and seats. You notice that some of the other passengers have already fallen asleep, their heads resting against the plush seats, blankets pulled up to their chins, breathing slow and even. The train rocks them gently, like a mother rocks a child, steady and sure. Their faces are peaceful, relaxed, all tension gone. You feel yourself beginning to relax even more deeply, lulled by the rhythm, the warmth, the peaceful autumn scenes flowing past. The train emerges from the forest and crosses a stone bridge over a river. The bridge is old, built of gray stone blocks, fitted together with perfect craftsmanship. The river below is dark and smooth, reflecting the sky, winding through the landscape like a ribbon of silk. Willow trees trail their branches in the water, their leaves golden in the moonlight, creating curtains of gold that sway in the current. You can see a small town in the distance, its windows glowing with warm light. Church steeples rise against the sky. Street lamps are coming on, one by one, creating pools of golden light. But the train doesn't stop there. It continues on, moving through the countryside, through the autumn evening. A covered bridge appears, painted red, surrounded by trees in full autumn color. The train passes through it, and for a moment, you're enclosed in wooden walls, the sound of the wheels echoing and amplified. Then you emerge on the other side into open air again, and the landscape continues to unfold. Time feels different here on the train. You're not sure how long you've been traveling. It could be minutes or hours. It doesn't matter. There's nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to do except rest and watch and let yourself be carried through the seasons. The train knows the way. The train will take you where you need to go. A field of sunflowers appears, their large heads all drooping now, having followed the sun all summer and into fall. Their seeds are heavy, ready for harvest. Some have already been harvested, and you can see the neat rows where the farmer has been working. Others still stand, a little ragged now, a little tired, but still beautiful in their way. The autumn landscape is like that, you think. Beautiful not despite its fading, but because of it. The colors are most vivid just before the leaves fall. The light is most golden just before winter comes. There's beauty in every season, in every transition, in every change. As you continue to gaze out the window, you notice something beginning to change. The autumn colors are gradually softening, fading. The golds and reds become paler, lighter. Leaves are falling from the trees more quickly now, swirling in the wind, drifting to the ground. The temperature outside seems to be dropping. You can see frost beginning to form on the edges of the window. Delicate crystalline patterns spreading like lace across the glass. But inside the car, you're perfectly warm, cozy under your blanket. The car's heat gentle and even. The landscape is transforming before your eyes. The trees are becoming bare, their branches dark against the sky. The fields are losing their color, turning brown and gray. The air outside looks crisper, sharper, clearer. And then, as if by magic, the first snowflakes appear. They're small at first, just a few floating down from the darkening sky, but they increase quickly, becoming a soft, steady snowfall. The flakes drift past your window, catching the light from the train, each one unique and perfect. You realize the train is moving from the autumn car into the winter car. You stand, leaving your blanket on the seat, and walk forward through the car. Other passengers are doing the same, drawn forward by curiosity and the promise of the next season. At the front of the autumn car is a door, and you open it, stepping through into a small vestibule between cars. For just a moment, you can feel the outside air, cold and fresh, snowflakes swirling in the space. Then you open the next door and step into winter. The winter car takes your breath away. Everything here is silver and white and the palest blue, like stepping into a snow globe. The seats are upholstered in white velvet that looks like fresh snow, impossibly clean and soft. The walls are painted in frost colors, decorated with garlands of evergreen boughs, tied with silver ribbons that shimmer in the light. Icicle ornaments hang from the ceiling, not real ice, but crystal glass that catches and reflects the light from lamps that look like they're made of frosted glass. The lamps give off a cool, pure glow, but it's not cold. Despite all the wintry decoration, the car is wonderfully warm. There's a small wood stove at one end, its fire visible through a glass door, flames dancing and crackling, radiating cozy heat that spreads throughout the car. The floor here is covered in white carpet, so plush and soft, it looks like you're walking on clouds. Your feet sink into it slightly with each step. There are small tables between some seats with white candles and silver holders, their flames adding to the warm glow. You choose a new seat by the window, settling into the white velvet. This seat is just as comfortable as the one in the autumn car, but somehow different, matching the season. It's like sinking into a cloud, soft and supportive and perfect. A blanket here is made of white, faux fur, incredibly soft and warm, like being wrapped in a polar bear's gentle embrace. You wrap it around yourself and turn to the window. The world outside has been completely transformed. Snow covers everything, turning the landscape into a winter wonderland. The transformation is total, absolute. What was autumn color is now winter white. The trees are bare except for evergreens, which stand dark and proud under their mantles of snow. Their branches weighted down, but not broken, strong and enduring. The ground is blanketed in white, smooth and pristine, marked only by the delicate tracks of small animals. You can see where a rabbit has hopped across a field, each footprint perfectly preserved in the snow. Bird tracks create delicate patterns near trees, like tiny hieroglyphics written in winter's script. The train continues its steady rhythm, but the sound is slightly different now, muffled by the snow. The wheels on the rails are softer, quieter, creating a more intimate sound. The steam from the engine is more visible against the cold air, billowing back past the windows in white clouds that look almost solid in the moonlight. The moon is higher now, bright and clear in a sky full of stars. It's moved from the warm orange of the harvest moon to a cool, bright silver winter's moon. The snow reflects the moonlight, making everything glow with a soft, ethereal light. It's not dark outside. Not really. The snow creates its own illumination, a peaceful, silver-blue twilight that seems to hold its own magic. You watch the snowflakes continue to fall, mesmerized by their dance. They swirl and drift, never falling straight down, caught by winds you can't feel from inside the warm train. Some stick to the window for a moment before the warmth of the glass melts them, and in that brief moment, you can see their intricate, crystalline structures, each one a tiny work of art, no two alike. Some are perfect, six-pointed stars. Others are more complex, with elaborate branching patterns. Each one unique, each one beautiful, each one temporary. The landscape outside is hillier now, more mountainous. The train climbs gently, winding its way up into what look like proper mountains. Pine trees cluster thick on the slopes, their branches heavy with snow that weighs them down into graceful curves. The pines are dark green, almost black against the white snow, creating a beautiful contrast. Occasionally you pass a cabin, warm light glowing from its windows, smoke rising from its chimney in a straight column in the still air, looking like a postcard of the perfect winter retreat. Each cabin looks cozy and inviting, and you imagine the people inside, warm by their fires, perhaps drinking hot cocoa or tea, reading books or playing games, content in their winter haven. You feel a kinship with them, even though you don't know who they are. Everyone seeking warmth and comfort on a winter night. A frozen lake appears, vast and white, its surface smooth and perfect. In the moonlight, you can see the faint tracks of ice skaters who were there earlier in the day, graceful curves and loops and figure eights marked in the snow that's fallen on the ice. The tracks tell stories of movement and joy, of people who came out to play in the winter landscape. The lake is surrounded by evergreens, their dark shapes creating a frame for the white expanse. And the whole scene looks peaceful and magical, like something from a fairy tale. The train crosses a trestle bridge over a frozen stream, and you lean closer to the window to look down. You can see the ice below, smooth in some places where the water froze quickly and calmly, rippled and textured in others where it was flowing when the cold came. Bare branches of willows and alders reach over the stream, coated in ice that sparkles in the moonlight like diamonds. Icicles hang from the bridge itself, catching the light from the train's windows as you pass over them. Inside the car, someone has started a quiet conversation near the wood stove, voices low and peaceful, barely audible over the soft sounds of the train. But most passengers are silent, watching the winter world go by through half-closed eyes, or sleeping deeply, rocked by the train's gentle motion. A few sip hot drinks from thermoses, the steam rising in gentle curls. The atmosphere is one of contentment, of appreciation for warmth and comfort, of gratitude for shelter on a cold night. You feel incredibly cozy, incredibly safe. The contrast between the cold winter landscape outside and the warm, comfortable interior makes the warmth feel even better, more precious, more valuable. You burrow a little deeper into your white fur blanket, tucking it around yourself, perfectly content. This is what winter is meant to feel like, you think. Cold outside, warm inside. The cold making you appreciate the warmth. The train continues climbing into the mountains, the grades steeper now, but still gentle, still steady. The snow is falling more heavily now, creating a curtain of white past the windows. Millions of flakes dancing and swirling. But you're not worried. The train knows its path, moves steadily and surely, untroubled by the weather. It's been making this journey for years, for decades, perhaps for centuries. A little snow means nothing to it. A family of deer appears in a clearing beside the tracks, their brown coats stark against the white snow. They're pawing through the snow to find grass beneath, working methodically, patiently. They look up as the train passes, their dark eyes calm and unafraid, their breath making small clouds in the cold air. The train is part of their world, a regular visitor that brings no harm, just another element of the winter landscape they know so well. The winter landscape has a particular quality of silence and stillness. Everything outside is quiet, hushed by the snow. Sound is muffled, absorbed. The world seems to be resting, sleeping under its white blanket, gathering strength for spring to come. And you're resting too, watching it all from your warm, safe seat on the train, part of the winter peace, but protected from the cold. You notice your eyelids growing heavy, the rhythm of the train, the warmth of the car, the peaceful white landscape, all conspire to lull you towards sleep. The fire in the wood stove crackles softly. The train rocks gently. Your body is warm and comfortable, perfectly supported by the soft seat and the furry blanket. You let your eyes close for a moment, just resting them. And when you open them again, something is beginning to change outside. The snow is falling less heavily now. The landscape is still white, still winter, but there's something different in the quality of the light. It's growing brighter, softer. The harsh clarity of winter is beginning to soften. You can see patches of brown earth beginning to show through the snow. The snow is melting, receding, revealing the ground beneath. Small streams of meltwater trickle down hillsides, gathering into brooks that gurgle and splash. The evergreen trees are still green, but now there are other trees among them, and you can see their branches beginning to swell with buds. The bare gray branches are developing a faint greenish tinge, the promise of leaves to come. The air outside looks warmer, hazier. The sharp edges of winter are blurring. Birds appear, returning from their winter homes, flitting from branch to branch. You hear their songs faintly through the window, cheerful and bright. You feel drawn to move forward again, to experience the next season. You leave your white fur blanket folded neatly on the seat and walk toward the front of the winter car. The transition between cars is noticeable now. You can smell the change, the earthy scent of spring, wet soil, and new growth. You step through the door into the spring car. The spring car is a celebration of renewal and growth. The seats are upholstered in soft green fabric, the color of new leaves. The walls are painted in the palest yellow, like spring sunshine, and decorated with garlands of fresh flowers. Cherry blossoms, daffodils, tulips, and violets, all looking impossibly fresh and real. The air in this car smells like a garden after rain, fresh and clean, and full of growing things. There's a subtle scent of lilac and honeysuckle, sweet, but not overwhelming. You settle into a seat by the window, and this time the blanket is a light cotton throw in a cheerful pattern of spring flowers. You drape it over your lap, more for comfort than warmth, as this car is a perfect mild temperature, neither hot nor cold. Outside, the landscape is transforming rapidly. The last patches of snow are melting away. Grass is appearing, bright green and fresh. Trees are unfurling their leaves, that brilliant, almost luminous green of new spring growth. Flowers are blooming everywhere. The fields beside the tracks are carpeted with wildflowers, daffodils and crocuses, their bright colors vivid against the green grass. Gardens around farmhouses explode with tulips in every color imaginable. Reds and yellows and pinks and purples. The train passes through an orchard, and the trees are covered in blossoms. Apple blossoms, white and pink, create clouds of delicate flowers. Cherry blossoms drift in the breeze like snow, but warm and soft and pink. The scent is incredible, sweet and fresh and hopeful. There's water everywhere, the result of melting snow. Brooks and streams are full and lively, rushing and tumbling over rocks. A waterfall cascades down a hillside, throwing up mist that catches the light and creates tiny rainbows. The sky is a clear, brilliant blue, dotted with puffy white clouds that look like they're floating in celebration. The sun is bright and warm, though it's late afternoon in this spring world. The light golden and gentle. Baby animals appear in the fields. Lambs gambol beside their mothers, all knobby knees and boundless energy. Foals stand on uncertain legs, learning to walk. Calves nurse contentedly while their mothers graze. Everything is new. Everything is beginning. The rhythm of the train continues, steady and soothing, but the sound seems brighter now, happier, matching the energy of spring. The wheels on the rails sing a cheerful song. The steam from the engine puffs in joyful clouds. You watch as the train follows a river that's full and fast with spring runoff. The water is clear and bright, sparkling in the sunshine. Willows trail their new green branches in the current, and you can see fish jumping. Silver flashes in the water. The train passes through a small town, and you can see people in their gardens, planting and tending, taking advantage of the beautiful spring day. Children play in parks, their laughter carrying faintly to you. Everything feels alive, hopeful, full of possibility. Spring birds are everywhere. Robins hop across lawns, pulling up worms. Bluebirds perch on fence posts, their brilliant blue feathers bright in the sunshine. Swallows swoop and dive, catching insects in midair. Their energy is infectious, joyful, celebrating the return of warm weather. The landscape becomes more populated with flowering trees. Dogwoods open their white and pink blooms. Redbuds are covered in tiny purple flowers. Magnolias display their spectacular large blossoms, white and pink and purple, like living sculptures. Inside the spring car, the mood is lighter, more energetic than in the previous cars, but still peaceful. Some passengers are smiling as they watch the spring scenes unfold. Others have their eyes closed, but their faces are relaxed and content. The atmosphere is one of gentle happiness, of appreciation for beauty and renewal. You feel energized by the spring landscape, but also relaxed. It's a good feeling, balanced and peaceful. The train rocks you gently, and you watch the springtime world flow past, each scene more beautiful than the last. The sun begins to lower toward the horizon, and the spring light becomes even more golden, more magical. Long shadows stretch across the fields. The flowers seem to glow in the late afternoon light. Everything is touched with gold. And as you watch, you notice the light beginning to change again, becoming warmer, richer. The flowers are opening more fully, blooming more abundantly. The green of the grass and trees is deepening, becoming lusher, fuller. Spring is transitioning to summer. The landscape outside is becoming more verdant, more lush. The trees are fully leafed now, their foliage thick and green. The grass is longer, swaying in a warm breeze. The spring flowers have given way to summer blooms, roses and peonies, daylilies and black-eyed Susans. The light is changing too, becoming brighter, warmer, with that particular golden quality of a summer evening. The sky is still blue but deeper now, richer. The clouds are larger, more dramatic, towering cumulus clouds that catch the late afternoon sun and glow brilliantly white. You feel drawn to experience this final season. You stand once more, leaving your spring blanket behind, and move forward through the car. The transition between cars brings a wave of warm air, scented with summer flowers and fresh-cut grass. You step into the summer car. The summer car is bright and cheerful, decorated in sunny yellows and sky blues. The seats are upholstered in light cotton fabric in a cheerful pattern of sunflowers and blue skies, clouds and butterflies. The walls are painted a soft cream color and decorated with garlands of summer flowers and trailing vines, morning glories, and sweet peas in shades of pink and purple and white. Windows are open slightly in this car, letting in the warm summer breeze that smells of 1,000 good things. You can smell it, the scent of roses and honeysuckle, warm earth and sunshine, freshly cut grass and ripe strawberries. You can hear it too, the gentle rustling of leaves in the wind, the distant call of cicadas, beginning their evening song, the chirping of crickets, all the sounds of a summer evening. There are ceiling fans turning lazily overhead, not needed for cooling, but adding to the summer atmosphere. Their gentle whirring another layer of peaceful sound. Fresh flowers sit in vases on the side tables. Real flowers, dahlias and zinnias and cosmos in bright summer colors. You choose a seat by a window and settle in. The blanket here is the lightest yet, just a cotton throw in a blue and white stripe, cool and crisp against your skin. You drape it loosely over your lap and turn to watch the summer world. The landscape is at its most lush and abundant. Everything is growing, thriving, full of life and energy and green. So much green in every shade imaginable. The deep forest green of mature trees, the bright lime green of new ferns, the blue-green of hostas, the yellow-green of new grass. Green everywhere, abundant and rich. The fields beside the tracks are tall with corn and wheat, golden and green, rippling in waves when the breeze blows through them. The corn is higher than a person's head, dense and rustling, creating that distinctive sound that only a cornfield makes. The wheat is turning from green to gold, ready for harvest soon, bending and swaying like water. Sunflowers tower in neat rows at the field's edge, their huge yellow faces following the sun as it lowers toward the western horizon, turned now toward the light. The train passes through meadows, thick with wildflowers, and the abundance is almost overwhelming. Daisies and Queen Anne's lace, black-eyed Susans and purple coneflowers, bee balm and butterfly weed, all mixed together in a riot of summer color. Butterflies flit from flower to flower, their wings bright in the golden light. Monarchs with their orange and black wings, yellow swallowtails, small blue butterflies, white cabbage butterflies. They dance and flutter, weightless and free. Bees move busily among the blooms, their humming creating a drowsy, contented sound, the sound of summer industry and plenty. The trees are at their fullest, their canopies dense and green, providing deep, cool shade beneath. You pass through a forest and the light filters through the leaves in dappled patterns, creating a play of light and shadow that's mesmerizing to watch. The shadows dance and shift as the train moves, as the leaves rustle in the breeze. Ferns grow thick in the understory, their fronds unfurled and perfect. Wild ginger and trillium carpet the forest floor, long past blooming but still green and lush. A pond appears beside the tracks, its surface smooth and reflecting the sky like a mirror. Cattails grow around its edges, their brown seed heads thick and perfect. You can see dragonflies hovering above the water, their iridescent wings catching the light, flashing blue and green as they dart after insects. A turtle sunbathes on a log, completely still, soaking up the warmth, its dark shell glossy in the sunshine. Lily pads float on the water's surface, some with white or pink flowers opening to the late afternoon sun. Further on, a lake appears, larger and more open. Children are swimming, their splashing and laughter carrying across the water, bright and joyful. They wave at a train as it passes, jumping and calling out, and you feel yourself smiling, caught up in their joy and energy. Summer is the season of play, of ease, of long, lazy days with no particular purpose except enjoyment. The children understand this perfectly. Gardens are everywhere, overflowing with vegetables and flowers in glorious abundance. You pass backyard gardens and community gardens, tiny plots beside houses, and large farm gardens with rows stretching into the distance. Tomatoes hang heavy on their vines, some still green, others ripening to red and yellow and orange. Beans climb up trellises and poles, their pods hanging in clusters. Zucchini plants spread their large leaves, fruit hidden beneath. Cucumber vines sprawl and tangle. Pepper plants are loaded with fruits in every color. And the flowers. Roses bloom in every imaginable color, their scent almost overwhelming in its sweetness when you pass close. Red roses and pink ones, yellow and white and peach, climbing roses covering arbors and fences. Hydrangeas hold their large pom-pom blooms, blue and pink and white. Lilies open their trumpets. Daylilies in orange and yellow line driveways and walkways. Gardens are explosions of color and life and abundance. The sun is lowering toward the horizon now, and the summer evening light is spectacular. That particular golden quality that seems to make everything it touches more beautiful. Everything is bathed in gold, warm and rich and honey-colored. Long shadows stretch across the fields and meadows, purple-blue shadows that create contrast with the golden light. The whole world seems to glow, to radiate warmth and light and beauty. The train follows a river for a while, and you watch families having picnics on its banks, taking advantage of the beautiful summer evening. Blankets spread on the grass, baskets of food open, people relaxed and happy, enjoying the outdoors, the warmth, the beauty. Some are fishing, sitting peacefully with their lines in the water, patient and content. Others are reading or simply watching the river flow by, appreciating the simple pleasure of being outside on a beautiful evening. Children wade in the shallows, catching minnows in nets, building dams with rocks. The cumulus clouds are building higher now, towering into the sky like mountains. Their tops are brilliant white where the sun hits them, their bases shadowed and purple where they're turned away from the light. They're magnificent, these summer clouds, constantly changing shape, building and dissipating and building again. You watch one form and grow, its edges sharp and defined, its top boiling upward like it's alive. They're peaceful summer clouds, beautiful to watch, but bringing no threat of storm. As the sun touches the horizon, the sky begins to paint itself in summer sunset colors. Pinks and oranges and purples spread across the sky in broad brush strokes. The clouds catch the light and glow in shades of coral and gold, peach and rose. Some parts of the sky are still blue, others are turning purple, others are blazing orange. It's breathtaking, this summer sunset, warm and rich and full, a celebration of the day ending. The landscape is turning golden in the sunset light, transformed by a magic hour. The wheat fields glow like they're made of gold, each head of grain touched with light. The sunflower's yellow petals seem to hold the sunlight and radiate it back. The corn leaves turn translucent and golden. Everything is touched with magic, with beauty, with the gentle peace of a summer evening coming to its close. Inside the car, the atmosphere is deeply relaxed. Most passengers are sleeping now, their breathing slow and even, rocked by the constant, gentle motion of the train. The few who are still awake watch the sunset with quiet appreciation, faces peaceful and content. You feel yourself becoming sleepier too. The rhythm of the train, the warmth of the summer evening, the beauty of the sunset all work together to lull you toward rest. Your eyelids are heavy. Your body is completely relaxed, supported by the comfortable seat, wrapped in the light summer blanket. The train continues its journey, steady and sure, carrying you through the summer landscape as the sun sets and the first stars begin to appear. As the last light fades from the summer sky and twilight deepens, you become aware that the train is beginning to slow, not stopping, just slowing to a more leisurely pace, as if in no hurry to end this journey. You've traveled through all 4 seasons now, from autumn's golden colors, through winter's peaceful white, from spring's renewal to summer's abundant warmth. You've seen the year in a single night, watched the world transform outside your window. But the journey isn't quite over yet. The train continues, and you notice it's beginning to move backward through the seasons again, but faster now, just glimpses. Summer fading back to spring, spring to winter, winter to autumn. The landscape outside shifts and changes, a beautiful blur of seasons. And then the train settles into a timeless place where all seasons seem to exist at once. Through your window, you can see autumn trees beside spring blossoms, winter snow near summer flowers. It's impossible but beautiful, dreamlike and peaceful. The rhythm of the train begins to slow even more. The wheels on the rails grow quieter, softer. The rocking motion becomes gentler, like a cradle being gradually stilled. You feel yourself sinking deeper into your seat, deeper into the blanket, deeper into rest. Your body is heavy and warm and completely relaxed. Your mind is quiet, peaceful, filled with the beautiful images of the journey, but also empty, ready for sleep. The train's motion is barely perceptible now, just the slightest rocking, the faintest rhythm. The light in the car is dimming, growing softer and warmer. Other passengers are all sleeping, their breathing creating a gentle rhythm of its own. Outside the window, the landscape has become soft and blurred, no longer distinct. Colors blend into each other. Seasons merge. Time loses meaning. There's only this moment, this peaceful now, this perfect rest. The train is almost still now, floating through this timeless space, carrying you gently toward sleep, toward dreams, toward deep and perfect rest. Sleep now, dear traveler. Your journey through the seasons is complete. You've seen the year unfold in all its beauty, watched the world transform and change and renew itself. Let yourself rest now. Let the rhythm of the train carry you into dreams. Let the memories of the journey comfort and soothe you. Autumn's colors, winter's peace, spring's renewal, summer's warmth. All of it is within you now. All of it is here to help you rest. The train will continue its journey, moving through seasons, carrying sleeping passengers toward morning. But you don't need to think about that. You only need to rest, to sleep, to let yourself be carried. The seasons will always be here, always cycling, always changing, always beautiful. And this train will always be here, waiting to carry you through them whenever you need peace, whenever you need to escape, whenever you need to remember the beauty of the turning year. But for now, there's only sleep, only rest, only the gentle rocking of the train, the soft rhythm of the wheels, the warm comfort of your seat and blanket. Let go. Let yourself drift. Let sleep take you gently, like the train carried you through seasons, smoothly and peacefully and perfectly. The year turns. The seasons change. The train moves on. And you rest. You sleep. You dream. All is well. All is peaceful. All is exactly as it should be. Sweet dreams, traveler. Sleep deeply. Rest well. The journey is complete, and sleep has found you at last.